Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. It is Saturday. I hope you're having a beautiful weekend. Today, I wanted to hop on really quickly and just talk about this topic because I've been seeing some questions popping up on my channel surrounding what if you have karma? What if somebody's doing black magic on you? What if a psychic told you this? Tarot cards, all these things. Okay. First and foremost, in the last video that I put on my channel, I said you are the technique, who you decide to be, what you believe, how you identify, what you give power to is creating in your life. So your only karma is going to be your disbelief. Now, there may be things that you need to adjust within yourself, within your belief system, right? Meaning maybe you don't feel fully confident in creating the results that you desire in your life. Maybe you've never experienced it, so you need to add some new beliefs into your belief system surrounding normalizing that area of your life. Maybe you need to adopt beliefs in regards to being able to overcome challenges, fix relationships, increase your income, continually succeed. Okay. There may be a few things that need to be adjusted within yourself. And as you adjust those things, if there is unresolved pain or things that you're holding on to, as you do some nervous system regulation and adjust those beliefs, you're going to release those things within yourself and step into a version that can confidently create those results and sustain them in your life. But the whole point to me saying all of that is your only karma is your disbelief. In my full opinion, I wouldn't go about my life thinking people are doing black magic on me, that people are wishing for me to not succeed in life, that people are cursing me. I understand that there may be some jealousy and envy that occurs in society. But if you're walking around thinking, oh, I'm getting curses put on me. Oh, I have all this karma that I have to work through. Oh my gosh, my past life, this and that. And this tarot card said this. And my best friend's mom is a psychic and she told me this 3 years ago. That's creating in my life. No, it's not. It's only creating in your life if you believe it is. It's only going to be true for you if you give it that power. So nobody can create your life for you but you. What you believe, what you continue to focus on, what you continue to assume to be true, what you continually mentally tell yourself is creating your life. So it's going to seem like you have a curse on you if you believe you're cursed and every bad thing that happens in your life is because you're cursed. All those things are going to serve as evidence. Oh, this just happened. It's because I'm cursed. Oh, this just happened because I have karma. There are a lot of good people. Okay, let's think about, let's put some perspective to this, okay? There are a lot of good people that do good things, but believe that bad things happen to them. So even though they have good karma for all the good things that they do, bad things continue to happen to them. Whereas on the flip side, there are bad people that don't believe there's any consequences to their actions. They don't believe that anything bad's going to happen to them. So they continue to be able to do whatever it is that they're doing without consequences, without karma. So not that I love that example, not that I love that it is that way, but it just goes to show you it comes down to what you genuinely believe and what you assume to be true for you. If you want to create consciously in your life, you're going to stop letting everybody and everything around you tell you what's going to happen for you. Because then it's just going to serve as excuses as well too. Oh, I can't do this because I have karma. Oh, that happened because I'm cursed. No, you can overcome it. Don't give into those excuses. Take ownership and accountability for your life. Decide who you're going to be. Decide what results you're going to create. Handle challenges with grace. Grow as an individual and persist. I want to talk about one other thing here too. And on my channel, I've talked a lot about there's a huge difference between reacting and responding. To me, reacting is allowing your emotions to completely take over and not thinking rationally, just immediately reacting to what's going on in front of you because you're triggered, you're angry, you're sad, and you're projecting that emotion outwards without thinking about what you're doing, the consequences of what you're doing. Responding, in my opinion, is when you take a second to pause, observe, discern, and decide what response is appropriate to this situation. Does this deserve a response? If it does, what does that response look like that is solution focused? If this is no longer a pattern I want to engage with or invite into my life, then maybe it doesn't deserve a response at all. And there are better ways that I can spend my time. With all of that being said, you can also form assumptions and beliefs like I can respond however I desire and still get what I want. It's a whole mindset, it's a whole belief system. So if you're in situations that you don't like and you want to walk away or you want to respond to them in a particular way, don't think that it's going to mess up anything. You could build a belief system and an assumption like, when I walk away from situations that I don't like, people approach me differently and give me what I do want, right? That's a whole assumption. So essentially what I'm saying here is, if there are people in your life that are treating you in ways that you don't like, and you want to change that dynamic or fix that relationship, don't think that you just have to remain non-reactionary, just go with the flow and allow them to treat you how they want, and just try to entertain new thoughts in your mind. You can absolutely show up in brand new ways, respond however you desire, and form assumptions like this is a terrible assumption, okay, but I'm using this as a joke, like the more ruthless and mean and self-identified and self-respecting I am, the more people are attracted to me. Okay, so if I hold an assumption like that, then that means if I say something that's a little bit, pushes back on somebody, I'm going to be able to hold a knowing that they're finding it attractive, they're going to approach me differently, and I'm going to see that becomes my experience, right? Sometimes you need to respond confidently to the things that are going on around you. Sometimes you need to not care about other people's feelings and place their feelings and their state above your own, right? So if somebody is doing something wrong to me, they're not taking into consideration my feelings. Doesn't matter how the dynamic evolved. I could take ownership and accountability and see how I create this. But if I'm in a dynamic now where it's undesirable and they're doing rude things to me, I have every right to respond to that how I please. And I could just wake up and be like, you know what? I see how this dynamic formed. I'm no longer willing to engage with it. I'm deciding that this is going to completely change. And I'm just not going to allow this treatment into my life anymore and respond to this however I see fit. Because clearly at this point right now, this person is not taking into consideration my feelings. So why should I feel bad for saying what I believe is true and responding to this how I desire, regardless of how they feel about it? I'm not saying to create more problems, but in order to create change in your life, you're going to, one, need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that you're not cursed. You need to believe that karma isn't out to get you. You're going to need to believe in your ability to decide what occurs in your life. And you're also going to need to be able to show up in a new way that sets a new standard, respond confidently to your reality, and hold a knowing that you're going to get what you desire. If you can do those things, you're going to become unstoppable. But nowhere in that equation is psychics or people telling you what's going to happen in your life or black magic and curses and all that. Let all that go. Karma, let all that go. It's irrelevant. It doesn't need to come into the equation. Again, if there are things unresolved within you, your karma is going to be your disbelief. Your curse is your disbelief. Whatever you believe about yourself in this area of your life is going to create your experience. And if you want to create new dynamics with people, you need to be able to show up in a way where you can confidently respond in a new manner and hold a knowing in how things are going to unfold. And you can handle that however you see fit, whatever you're comfortable with. So don't place any limitations on yourself. Don't think that you have to tiptoe around in your reality and walk on eggshells and have the perfect response. And if you don't have the perfect response, all of a sudden you're replaceable and somebody doesn't want to be with you. No, we're throwing that mindset away. You don't have to tiptoe around your reality. You don't have to watch every single response that you have. You're the one that's desired. You're the one that people are affirming for. How about we turn that whole situation around? You're the one that people are affirming for. You're the one that people are looking for signs to see if you're thinking about them. Take that position mentally. Be fearless. Decide what happens in your life. See yourself as somebody that is desired, desirable, wanted, gets what they want. And if you really see yourself that way, you're not going to think that you're cursed, that people are out to get you, and you're not going to give a fuck, really, honestly, about how people take how you're responding to them. You're going to decide, you're going to have enough confidence within yourself to decide how you want to respond to a situation. You're going to be mature about it. You're going to speak your truth, and you're going to know that that's going to be received and that people are going to show up respecting you, loving you, and honoring you the same way that you're going to do that for them. The same way that you're going to do that for them when everything is smoothed over. But you have to set that example first, which means you might ruffle a few feathers. Oh, well, they'll get over it. They'll adjust. Okay, so I hope this video cleared some things up. You're the conscious creator of your life. You're the one that decides. You set the rules. You're the one that gets to create your own beliefs and your own assumptions. And I am empowering you to do that in whatever way you see fit. Okay, I hope you have a beautiful day, beautiful weekend, and I'll see you all later. Bye.